Welcome to the Vesuvius Project by William Meeks. In this presentation, I will be discussing Mount Vesuvius and attempting to answer the following questions. Where is this volcano located and what are its effects on surrounding areas? What type of volcano is it, along with its size and boundary formed on? At what times did Vesuvius erupt, and whether it is active or extinct, and what type of magma it contains. Location of volcano and effects on surrounding areas. Mount Vesuvius is located near Bay of Naples, Italy, around 9 kilometers east of Naples and a short distance from the shore. The effects of Mount Vesuvius were catastrophic on its surrounding areas. It buried Herculaneum in 75 feet of volcanic debris and entombed the city of Pompeii in a dense pyroclastic flow. Type of volcano, including size and type of boundary formed on. Mount Vesuvius is a stratovolcano. The volcano is about 4,203 feet high and the diameter of the volcano's crater is about 2,100 feet with a depth of 750 feet. Vesuvius is part of the Campanian volcanic arc, a line of volcanoes that formed over a subduction zone created by the convergence of the African and Eurasian plates. The eruption history. Mount Vesuvius has experienced 8 major eruptions in the last 17,000 years. The 79 AD eruption is one of the most well-known ancient eruptions in the world and may have killed more than 16,000 people. Ash, mud, and rocks from this eruption buried the cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum. Pompeii is famous for the cast of hot ash formed around victims of the eruptions. The unfortunate people suffocated on the ash in the air, which then covered them and preserved amazing details of their clothing and faces. Starting in 1631, Vesuvius began a period of steady volcanic activity, including lava flows and eruptions of ash and mud. Violent eruptions in the late 1700s, 1800s, and early 1900s created more fissures, lava flows, and ash and gas explosions. These damaged or destroyed many towns around the volcano and sometimes killed people. The eruption of 1906 had more than 100 casualties. The most recent eruption was in 1944 during World War II. It caused major problems for the newly arrived Allied forces in Italy when ash and rocks from the eruption destroyed planes and forced evacuations at the nearby airbase. Mount Vesuvius usually produces Plinian types of eruptions. Also, the volcano is a dormant type. Type of magma and other interesting facts. The magma is felsic. Mount Vesuvius was regarded by the Greeks and Romans as being sacred to the hero and demigod Hercules, and the town of Herculaneum, built at its base, was named after him. Pompeii and Herculaneum were never rebuilt, although surviving townspeople and probably looters did undertake extensive salvage work after the destruction. The town's locations were eventually forgotten until their accidental rediscovery in the 18th century. Vesuvius itself underwent major changes. Its slopes were denuded of vegetation and its summit had changed considerably due to the force of the eruption. In conclusion, I believe that Mount Vesuvius is deserving of being remembered throughout history for its beauty and destructive capabilities.